high track speed, vodka no limit. Watching me on Pornhub, Siberia, Paris transit. I like Kazakhstan, I like Maria and Juan. Do you like my pretty pussy? Direct Instagram.
Hi fellas, how are you today? Are you okay? I really hope so. Today we are going to improvement our keylogger algorithm. Now we're gonna use some libraries to send the text to the email, okay? That's gonna be awesome. Man, I fucking love this shit. So let's code. And if you have watched the first lessons here, keylogger complete tutorial with Python, then you are be able to keep going with these another lessons. This algorithm is like the same, nothing else. So I have separate with some comments. Now we're gonna make the email sender, okay? Let's copy it. And close it. There is good for us to know where is the algorithm. Import smtplib. If you don't have it installed, then you just go pip smtplib, okay? And from email, this usually is inside the Python. You no need to use the pip, but if it makes some error, you can pip install email, okay? Import encoders from email mime mood part. Import email mood part from email mime text. Import meme text from email mime base. Import mime base. That's the libraries we are going to use for a while. So we are going to send the email. We need to configure something like the port. Port usually it's the 587. Subject. Let's call it I don't know, email body. Let's call it that's the keylogger smtp server we're creating the variables, okay, to use with the libs we just have import. smtp.gmail, we are going to use the Gmail, okay? So you need to have the Gmail either .com. Sender email, the email which is going to send. In this case it's the dados gmail.com. Receiver, sending to me. This email it's sending and that one it's receiving. That's because we need to take the text on our email, okay? The password, let's get it empty for a while, but we're gonna change it soon. So you need to create your own email, okay, with the Gmail, like we are using the smtp.gmail.com. Okay, let's create the function to send email. Def send email. So what we are going to use inside the function, it's the email to send the, it's the algorithm to send the dot text to our email. Okay, and the first way you will run it, you don't have the text yet, so we need to make some configuration to don't break the algorithm. Let's start with the if not os path exists file log. What is the file log? It's if not, if the file is not inside the epidata, okay, I will make the return. What it mean? The function won't be run, so it will break and keep going with the keylogger, just the keylogger, without sending the email. Okay. Else, now let's code. Let's create the instance with the nickname message. My mood part. There is our instance message. Let's create the from where, from the sender mail. Message to from sender mail to receiver mail. I'm could just say mail and copy the same for here, but for understand we are creating two variables with the sender and receiver. Message subject. Let's say subject. It's the string email. Message attach. Mime base. No, mime text. The body and the play. I'm giving the text. Now we are save it in the binary mode. Okay, so with open, we're gonna open it. We're going to open the file log. And we are going to read in binary mode as f part mime base. We need to put inside two string here. Let's call it the application, and the second one the octet stream. Okay, but if you want, you can just call the x and y part dot set payload, where here you are. Now we're gonna to read it like that. Now we are going to encode the part with the 64 bytes with the encoders dot encode base 64 and the part. We are encoding this. Now we are making the header on the on the email part, add header content disposition, the attachment the file name, that's the file name or file will be saved inside the email, kiki.text. Okay, that's gonna be the file email name. Now let's add the file message attach part. Now we need to log and send the email to ourselves. So with smtp lib dot smtp server port, the port we have put the 587 as from the server. It's just a nickname, you use whatever you want, as start ls as login sender email and the password. We are using the email and the password to log in the account and send the text to the email, and we are naming it with the Kiki text. But before to save the Kiki text, we are calling the file log, we are calling the sys.text, and we are using the read in binary mode and save it to the another one file, the Kiki text. Okay, now we are going to send the email with the send mail to our sender mail, which is the same. That's why I said you can use, if you want, just one variable. It doesn't matter. To the receive mail, the message dot as string. I'm calling the function to save the string. There is it. Now we call the function with the send mail. What we are doing here, we are the first time you run the keylogger, there is no file yet, so this function will break, will return and run the keylogger. That's fine. The second time the computer logs on, the file in the startup will run. So in the second time we have the file log, we have the sys.text on inside the AP data, so this function will send the sys.text to our email and call it the kiki.text. That is what the function is going, and the subject will be called the email and the body, that's the keylogger, all the time. So we need to improvement something, and what we can do here, we can use the datetime. Okay, let's create it. That will be more useful and more understandable, the file's name inside the email. Creating date time. I'm separating Okay, there is it. We need to create this file before the keylogger, okay, because it will run before the keylogger. Like the first time it will break and the keylogger will save the file sys.txt, and the another one it's running from the startup, it will run and send the email, okay, and then it will keep using the keyboard to save another file, like we did here with the where are you? Using the A, it's to type inside the file without deleting it. It's open and saving inside without deleting what it has been typed before. That's the A intent. Okay. There's going to be nothing else. We are using the datetime, import datetime as datetime. I'm giving the nickname. If you don't have it installed, it's pip install datetime, okay. Let's call the variable like today datetime now. I'm calling the datetime now on the machine, the algorithm it's running. Let's call the another one like today string. Now we call the today dot string time. Let's convert it to some string, okay, with the year and the mouse and the day, and we are going to add either the hour and the minutes and the seconds. Here it's uppercase M and D no, the H M S uppercase, okay, it's because it's for the hour and it's the data. Now we have the name for the subject. Now we can change here. It's better to understand the day the email has been sent to the string. So like I said, this function will send the email when the algorithm run inside the startup. So if it's running when it's open the startup, we can say the computer has just been turned on. So let's call it on the body, the computer has just been turned on. So we know when the computer has logged. You know, it's getting better now. Our algorithm, it's almost done. We just need to configure the password, okay? So that's why I said to use the Gmail. We need to use the Gmail. I'm using my Gmail account. Let's open another one account. We open it, we type on the search app passwords, security, enter. Now it's calling the app name email sender. Let's call it create. There is our password, our generated app password. Copy it and we paste it here without the space, there are some things wrong here. No, it's alright. To use the app password, you need to configure the 2 steps. Okay, you need to add some cell phone on it. Let's run it and see if it's running properly. And we have an error. Send mail, not sender. Let's run it again. The first time I will run the algorithm, the email won't send nothing because the file doesn't exist. This is a test of the keylogger steps. Now let's take a look inside the file. I don't know how many types I did inside there, but we know it's saving for h30. Let's break the algorithm. I'm going to open the AP data CMD, type sys. There is it. Now we have the file. Okay, and let's pretending the machine run the algorithm the first time, and now it's collecting the types of the keyboard, and then the machine will be turned off, and another day when it's turned on, the algorithm will run from the startup, and we are sending the email. Okay, so let's run again, and let's type A just to send the email, and something has been fucked. What does it? Send email. Send email, it's the function name we gonna call the sender. Where is it? Sender. Let's run again and type let's save it. I'm gonna stop. Let's take a look. Nothing else has been typed because we didn't digit 30 words, but the email has been sent and we gotta have this in the file. Let's open the email. There is it. The day, the month, the year, month, day, hours, minutes and seconds. And there is it. We have the email. And what if we turn it off and run again? It's running for the 30th time. Okay, just to collect 30 types. There is another one. Our second test, let's use the 30 email. We are running again. Close. The 30 email is here. Look, for the third time what I have just typed. Okay, so each time the machine open will be sent the email. There's it, fellas. What else we can do? It's turn it to the exe. I'm calling it the sys_chrome because with the sys name it will be the last one on the taskbar, on the task manager. The S will be just in the tails. Okay, so now that we have our algorithm ready, let's create the exe with on the terminal. We're gonna type the py installer, one file, window add, icon. I'm using the Chrome icon. Okay, so in the task manager it will be the icon, the Chrome icon inside chrome.icon, and the name of the program, in this case I have changed to sys_chrome.py and enter. I have typed it wrong. Chrome, it's creating the dist file directory where the program will be inside. So let's open it. Email dist. There's our file with the Chrome icon. Let's run it with double click. Nothing happened, but it's running already. That it's running already. Now the task manager, we are going to, there is it. This is Chrome with the Chrome icon, so we kill it. Okay, let's open here. Let's see what we have inside. Type sys, that's running, and email, there is another one with nothing else. Let's run again to send the email. Run again just to send the email with we have just type. We kill it. Oh, it's running already, but I'm running the algorithm. I mean to run that one. So let's send the email with the key.exe. Okay, we kill it again. Now we open here. Now is it? Now it's the email which has been sent with the .exe file. And if we open the startup with the Windows plus R and we type shell startup, open it, and like we have did before, there is our file, and it will run every time the machine turns on. Okay fellas, there is it. and be careful to don't commit some crimes, okay, without the consent of the user of the computer. It's just for knowledge, if you know what I mean. There's it, fellas. That's all for now.